Hello, good day. This is my project for data engineering. As you can see in my screen, I have dashboard here and I name it my dashboard. And I have three tables, raw data, weather data, and daily average temperature and wind speed. I used Superset to display the final output of my project. So my project is all about fetching data from weatherstack.com. I also used Airflow. So Airflow is the one which manages the automation of fetching the data from WeatherStack and also storing the data to Postgres database. So I used Postgres database and I used the Python to manage the code language. I also used Docker to connect all of them. So as you can see here, I already have 4, but I will refresh it. So yeah, I already triggered uh the airflow 4 times. So let's go in superset. So here it's just 3. If I refresh it, it will be 4 because it's connected. Yeah. So here it's just 1 because it's about every day, so daily. So tomorrow it will be 2, but now it's just 1 because it's daily. So the process of the project that I made is I I used Airflow to manage the automation of. So every 5 minutes the Airflow fetch the data from weatherstock, cause weatherstock.com gives data every 5 minutes. And yeah, every 5 minutes the superset will will refresh because I set it I set auto refresh for this 5 minutes. Yeah, so it will refresh every 5 minutes. But for the video, I just refresh it manually. So I will demo how the Airflow stores the data to Postgres database. So first I will display all the value raw weather data. So these are my three tables. It also these three tables are also displayed in my superset table. So when the airflow triggers, the the data is always stored on raw weather data. So this daily average table and page weather data get is reliant or dependent here in raw weather data. So I will display the values in raw weather data. So these are the values, right? Then if I trigger it, there's already four triggers. So this one is scheduled and this one is manual because I click the button trigger. And this one is scheduled to, then this one is manual. So I set the 5 minutes interval for airflow to trigger every time because weather stock has 5 minutes interval to throw the data to the users. So let's see again. It should be updated. So this table weather data should be updated. So as you can see earlier it's only 3, so now it's only 4. So after the airflow triggers, the data was stored in my database. These data in these tables are the one which you can see in the superset. So this is the sample of raw weather data. So from the API, from the API request, this is the data that I get. So I just manually pick some some columns here, like city. So city's name, then latitude, then local time UTC offset, then temperature, like that. So raw weather data is the table that uh, directly uh, directly used by Airflow. After in every 5 minutes, Airflow uses this raw weather data, inserts it in the raw weather data table. Then from the raw weather data, I make some transformations like this. So here I remove the duplicates. I remove the possible duplicates because um, maybe some maybe some duplicates appear. So this is the one who manage the duplicates. And here I merge the UTC offset and when did the automation inserted it to the database. Here I manage to display the data daily, and I display the average temperature every day. So that is my project for data engineering, and this is one of my portfolio. This is one of the project in my portfolio.